Right. Think that's everything? Oh, I'm covering up the chat. Don't want to do that now. Hi everyone. Welcome to another one of our Nomad Games live streams where boomy. Am I particularly boomy? Is it because I'm sitting too close to the mic? It's like going off the charts with the... I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. I'm sitting at my normal distance. Should I just put it down a little bit? No, I think I've got everything correct. My webcam's muted. So unfortunately, what you might be hearing is on the hottest day ever here in the UK, what it feels like, someone outside has decided, you know what, I'm going to do a lot of very loud lawn mowing so you can't keep your windows closed. So bear with me 1 second because I want to see if this improves the situation. Also, hi everyone, I'm sorting out crap. Alright, windows closed. Does that make it any better? I've not changed anything with the mic as far as I know. Mic's exactly the same as it always is. Just regular old little mic. Lawnmower Man was the culprit. Okay, so that makes sense. What I'll do is I'll play with the window closed. Crackling? Are we all good? Exactly. We'd love to start off a stream with some tech issues. It's like tradition at this point. Alright, weird crackling noise. Alright. Well, let's just go with we're all good for now. You guys can hear me. I think... Can you hear the... Still kind of boomy, but better. Yeah, I don't know. I've literally not changed anything. So I don't know why this would be. Maybe I'm just particularly boomy today. Yeah, don't jinx it. Also, it's very early, but it's very warm. It's time for everyone's... Oh no, I haven't have it in the thing. What drink's Tom drinking today? Because I can't sit in this heat and not immediately drink. It's Coke, but in a Coke glass. Oh, green screen doesn't like that. It is a complete glass, as much as it's trying to convince you that it's not. Yeah, just a bit Coke. Sorry. I've got all my other stuff on my other screen, and I've just turned to the side, and I've got Twitter up because I'm retweeting the stream announcement. And I've just seen a thing that says Teletubby stars now, accidental death, EastEnders fame, and huge net worth. News, eh? Absolute news. Alright, I think we're officially all good. Plus, at the same time, it's not a legit stream until any contrary for tech issues. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the mic. It does seem to be louder than normal, but I've not changed anything, so I'm choosing to blame the microphone. That's my choice. But yeah, it's bloody warm here in the UK, like far too warm for any human being that's ever existed, especially British human beings. We are notoriously awful at handling heat, and that's what I'm doing right now, being awful at handling heat. So Everdell. So this game's just released. I say just released. When did it actually come out? Yeah, 28th of July. So it's only been out for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks as of today. So this is from our good friends at Direwolf Digital. They made Root, which really kicked off a lot of the stuff they've been doing. They made the Game of Thrones digital edition, which is also a really cool game. They made Eternal, the card game. Not played that one. What else do they make? I'm just looking through all the stuff they've made. Wings of Glory. Oh, they released that 21st of July. That's also a recent release. I've not heard about that. I've heard about Everdell because that's like the big new hotness, but I haven't heard of Wings of Glory. That's weird that they released 2 games right next to each other. Interesting. Obviously they've got the means to do that. Portable AC unit for your place. I've got a fan, but I'm not turning that on because I figured we'd just go back to the situation that we had with the lawnmower man. It might be okay, but I figured it's going to be annoying. So I'll just have a shower after I've finished this stream. That's my plan. Hey, the brick. How's it going? Yeah, enough about me complaining about heat. We're going to play some Everdell. So I put out a poll on Twitter asking people if they'd like me to try the game, like go through tutorial, all that sort of stuff, before I did it on stream. And the result was people wanted me to try the game, go through the tutorial, and then do a stream. So that's what I did. Did that this morning. Played through all the tutorials. Quite good tutorials. Gotta say, like, that's one of the things that when you're making digital board games, it's like a key sticking point for a lot of games, because if if you're playing a physical game, obviously you can be like, oh well, I've got the instruction manual, I can just refer back to that. So making a actual digital tutorial is very different because there's certain things that you need to make sure that a player goes through. And yeah, I like the tutorial a lot. It's divided into 3 different sections, so it's like learning the basics, bit more detail, and then this one I really enjoyed because it basically says, alright, here's 2 objectives that you need to do. Once you've done those, you've won the game. So it takes away that need to be like, win an entire game. It just says your win condition is to just do these 2 things. So you're put in a position where you're still playing the game, like you're still going through everything that you would in a normal game, but there's only 2 things that you need to focus on. So it's a really good way of teaching you and letting you play around without having to overwhelm you with everything. So very, very good tutorial. Very impressed. Also, they did what I think is the best way of doing a tutorial. Apologies, there's a spider on the wall directly behind my screen. So I'm sitting here like looking at the screen and just being like, It's only a tiny spider, so it's fine. It's not like a tarantula or nothing. What was I saying? Yeah, it does what I really, really like digital board games doing with their tutorials, which is letting you learn the game and then saying, okay, this is how this mechanic works, now you do it. Because if you sit there and the game's just like, oh, well, it's got these mechanics, and then you do blah, 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 go. You're like, well, I don't know how these things interact because I haven't had a chance to do it myself. So, yeah, really, really like the tutorial, if you can tell. let's play a game, because then I can talk about other parts of it. Because I think one of the things I really want to do here, when I play these non-Nomad digital board games, is talk about the stuff that we notice as digital board game developers, the stuff that we take note of, and the stuff where we're like, it's cool that they've done that, or it's interesting that they've decided to do that. Don't worry. No need to apologise for dad jokes. You are entirely welcome to do as many of those as you like. I think last week someone asked if I'd be willing to play some online. Given that I had to take some time to wrap my head around the tutorials, I think I'm going to stick to local for now. Challenges, solo play, pass and play, Rugwart's Trials. What are Rugwart's Trials? Plays by his own rules. Everdell, fun for all. Oh, that's cool. So he's got very specific mechanics, I take it, that change the rules. Interesting. That's a cool way of like adding something different than just, you can play against AI. I really like that. That's cool, because then it's almost like house rules in a way. Interesting. Alright. I only did the tutorial, so I haven't had a look at all the rest of this stuff. Unique rules and starting conditions. Each challenge is a harder version to unlock by taking first place in normal mode. Interesting. Card in your city with the same name. Opponent starts with a unique card in their city. This is cool. So, yeah, so they basically put in unique twists and changed the... basically done interesting startups that you then got to take into account. So it's not just, try and get as many of this resource as possible. It's, no, we've fundamentally changed the way something works. Can you win with that? Not handicap, but changed. The art is already pretty gorgeous. Yes, I think one of the things that we've seen is if a board game has really nice artwork already, so like Everdell has these cards that you can play, that lends itself really, really well to a digital version. Like Mystic Vale, one of the reasons that we really like that game is because the artwork on the cards was so nice. Right. Let's go. I was hoping there was a very easy mode, but there's not. But that's fine. We'll be alright. We'll survive. I'm gonna move myself a little bit so you can see more of my beautiful face and my desperate need for a haircut. Alright, let's have a look. So, me versus... Yeah, let's do me versus 3 AI. Yeah, because mainly what I want to do is just talk about the game. So you might as well start playing it. So first of all, I really like the fact that they've... because I've never played the physical game. I don't think I've even seen the physical game. Hang on. I need to actually... Because all I've seen is this. It's Coke, specifically cherry Coke. But yeah, I had a second where I was like, should I have a cup of tea? Cup of tea and a stream. It's a classic combo. And then I remembered that I'm currently absolutely boiling, so I'm not doing that. Instead, nice glass of Coke in a Coke glass. Because we like it being on brand. Alright. What does the board actually look like in Everdell? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let me see if I can get some So I just want people to understand what the board looks like. Right, so this is what the board looks like for the physical game. So they've got the tree with all the challenges on. Can I put that behind me? Oh, now I can point at it. Isn't that cool? What time is it in the UK? It's currently 1:20, so midday-ish. Probably, hopefully, the warmest it's going to be today, because it's horrific. But yeah, I've never actually seen the board before, but I think they have done a really good job of translating that physical version to the digital one. But you've still got all the resources laid out as you'd expect, but obviously they've taken a lot of liberties with how it's displayed, but in a good way. So yeah, thumbs up for board translations. Curious about any video games you're enjoying off stream as of lately. So I've literally just started, I've started 2 days ago. I've started playing XCOM 2, and oh my god, that game's amazing. Like, I know that it had gotten like really positive reception and everything, but I was not prepared for how good that game is. It's so good. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's one of those games where I finish playing it for like an evening, and then I come away and for like the next 10 minutes I'm like, oh, what if I'd done this, and what if I get these soldiers and do this research, and I just come away thinking about it loads. It's also very board gamey, something that I quite like, especially on the bridge where you're like looking around the world, and it's got that avatar project ticking up, and you've got all the timers. Like, it seems very board gamey. Also, that squirrel just waved at me, so that's 10 out of 10 video game. Let's have a look. So, for anyone that's not played Everdell, it's all about getting some resources and then playing cards with your resources. So, copy any basic location of the board and draw. Interesting. So these are basic and these are not basic, I want to say. I actually own the XCOM board game. It's currently downstairs. I've played it a couple of times. It's got a companion app to control the aliens. So it's quite cool because they're always going to be different. Right. So what have I got? It's quite cool. I haven't played it for quite a while, so I haven't got the hottest takes on it. But it is quite cool. Let's have a look. What do I want? So I've got a fool. I do like the harvester. The thing looks quite whimsical. Yeah, it's very whimsical. Also, my favourite feature of this game, by far, absolutely second to none. Also, this squirrel's wearing a tiny little apron. In order to choose where your worker goes, you do this. So you drag your little squirrel friend, and he rocks back and forth as you wiggle him around, which I very much enjoy. Like, they could have easily just done it so that you clicked him and then clicked where you want to go, but the fact that you can physically drag him around is just a tiny little detail that adds so much charm. Like, is very good. I need to decide what I'm going to do. So I think This game does have scroll physics, can confirm. The M1 card in Everdell gives me sort of combination of hints of Armello and Wingspan. Yeah, it's definitely got those vibes. It's definitely got Armello. I can see the influence, but I feel like it's a little bit less fantasy war than Armello, if that makes sense. Like, Armello's very military focused, I want to say. Either military or high fantasy focused, whereas this is obviously a lot more whimsical. Yeah, and I don't think it's quite as realistic as Wingspan, but yeah, I'd 100% agree that it hits just between those two in a really nice way. Alright, I need to decide where I want to put things. Chill version of Armello and Root, kind of. Kind of? I've not actually played Armello. I own it, but I've not actually played it. What can I get? So, I think I should probably just get rid of type. So what do I actually want to go for here? That's the actual question. Single player for the board game, at the same time it's like, why would you want to go through that unless the person who's board needs to put in lots of time? Yeah, I've not played it single player. I've not played a ton of board games single player. My boss, Carl, really likes single player board games, but I've never been one for it. Okay. I'm still making a decision, by the way. I'm going to put my worker... do I want the berries? Berries... What do I want? What do I want? Why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult? Do I want to just get rid of some cards and give myself better options? I think that might be the best shout. I think that might be the best shout. Okay, yeah. So now I've got 8 cards. 8 is the hand limit, by the way. The multiplayer for Armello is in a very sorry state on the Steam game lately. That is a very fun game. Sad. They just not bothered to update it, or just dodgy netcode, or something like that. To be fair, I'd only really played it single player anyway. Alright, who have I got? So I've got could make a farm. It's not a bad shout. If I aim for a farm, but what's the best way of me getting that? Not really much to gain from doing that. But I do get 2 extra resources that way. Seems like a combination company going through a very rough patch and the net could be kind of dodgy, yeah. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, but it's the kind of thing that happens. Right, where do I want to go, friend? Let's go here. let's copy this one. Right, prepare for the next season. So we get an extra worker. We get extra things to play. And we go from there. Right. So let's get a load of wood, because then I can play a farm. I'll put it on from hand. I got a berry from doing that. So, I can now get this guy for free because he lives on the farm. So, do that. Yeah, so if anyone's not played this game before, like most good board games, getting focus. Like most good board games, the aim of the game is to get as many victory points as possible, and get more victory points than everyone else. So all these cards have the little sun icon with a number, so that's the number of victory points it's worth if it's in your city. So it's all about getting those, and there's loads of different ways that you can play it, earn them, mainly using these resources to purchase them. Those are good choice alternatives. Definitely wrong Wingspan. Yeah, Wingspan I definitely give a thumbs up to. I didn't like Mystic Veil. Sad. Also, you're so welcome. Yeah, if I can spread the word about how cool this more digital board games are, I'm always happy to do it. Alright, what's my goal here? I need to see, so these are goals as well that give you extra victory points. So, for example, if you have 2 of each of these different types of things in your city, you can get 9 victory points. If you have a shopkeeper and a post office, you can donate to other opponents, and then you get 2 victory points for each time you do it. So yeah, one of your deployed workers. Cool, that's quite a cool one. So have I got a chip sweep? No, but there's one there. So, if I get some berries, I think berries is my best option. Similar to Talisman and Mystic Veil. I'd say it's got a lot more in common with Mystic Veil than it does Talisman, that's for sure. Let's drag a little squirrel, give him a little flick around, and then let's get some berries. That seems like a fun idea. Alright, he got the chip sweep. What a bastard. University Doctor. Yeah, so each of the critters has a specific building that they're like linked to. So if you get that building, you can then play that crit for free. Also, my door just went. Bear with me 1 second. Amazon package. They normally come around the back. It was weird. I wasn't expecting it from the front of the house, but there you go. Where was I? I was making a decision. The historian lives in the clock tower. So I could get this guy because he'll be worth extra points if he's paired with a harvester. Then I'll be able to get one resource of any type, which is really good. Let's do that. Because then I can get a stone, which is the toughest resource to get. I'm glad that they explained that in the tutorial, because they were like, just so you're aware, this is the toughest resource to get, so if you have the option to choose, do that, which I really liked. So, place a worker or play a card. Who we got? Peddler. Ranger. Teacher. So I don't think I'm getting a really quick drop in the stream today. See you all next week. Thanks for tuning in, Dwayne. Much appreciate support as always. Enjoy your sleep. I'm assuming you're off to sleep. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got here. So I can place a worker or play a card. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's zoom in a little bit so I can see, because this is the only bit that I really care about. See, I'm trying to get it so that I get some kind of benefit. I suppose actually you don't need to fill a building straight away, do you? So, alright, I think I'm gonna make a mine, because that'll get me a resource, and we like having resources. Place a worker. Alright, what do I actually want here? So I can get 3 wood, or what do I want? Yeah, let's get 3 wood. We'll love a bit of 3 wood. Alright, it says 2 monks. So I could play this guy, but he doesn't give me any points, he just sort of exists. So, yeah. I also appreciate the little tip that says, you know, you've got stuff that you can play if you want to play it. Don't just waste your turn. Any board game that lets you do that, really appreciate, because that's one of the things that you miss with a physical board game, which is if you mess up or do something wrong, you can just be like, oh sorry, I forgot to do this thing, can we go back a little bit? Digital board game, it's not a thing. Not a thing. Alright, what we got? So I already have a monk. So play a construction or critter, and place a critter from your city face down in his dungeon. Decrease the cost by 3. Interesting. I quite like that. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Because if I've got cheap monks that I can throw away, that seems like quite a good card to get. Because if it reduces it by 3, and this only costs 1, that's quite good. Right, what's the other one that I want? Yeah, let's get you, because you still cost 1. So I think that'll work out quite well for me. But let's find out. Alright, so I want stone. That's for sure. How many cards have I got? 8. So what's worth going for? This is the only way I can get. What's your destination? Corrupt your hand limit. Okay, interesting. So I can use the Haven to discard any number of cards, then gain 1 resource for every 2 discarded. I think that might be the best option right now. So yeah, let's do that. Let's discard this, 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 and yeah, let's do that. Let's get a stone and one of those gummy things. If anyone knows what those actually are, please tell me, because I'm not sure what they are. Right. Let's go ahead and... I also like that you're given the option to place a worker or play a card, because sometimes you want to be able to play your cards, because then you can go, oh, well, this is a new thing that I need to take into account. But it does reward you for planning ahead with your turns, which is really nice. Courthouse. Interesting. But what do I want? I feel like I want some berries. I feel like I'm very, very berry. So let's get 3 berries. Alright. 3 berries. And gain some more berries. Oh, can I not do the, that makes sense. I can't do the same one twice. That's fair. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? If I could get a victory point and 2 cards, it's not bad. Or I could get a victory point and 3 cards, which is even better. Got postal pigeon. I like the postal pigeon. It's very good. So, what we got? So, first off, let's play a dungeon. Then let's play... Yeah, I don't want to use that now. I don't want to give berries to anyone. Thank you, though. Alright. So, what can I get for free? So, if I play the university, use this, and then tuck him under, so he's now a prisoner, I get that for free? Cool. I was like, surely that might not work how I think it works. But no, it works. So I can get you for free. Do I have anything that... So, I get to play you for free. Confirm. We may pay berries to gain victory points. Let's pay 1. Just to keep that ball rolling. Resin refinery. Right. What are we doing now? Oh, I'm assuming that if I pair it with the ranger, I unlock another slot. So I can only use that once. So if I use this, gain resource cards cost, then gain 1 of any and 1 victory point. So I can deconstruct the dungeon, because I don't think I can get a ranger to use it. Oh, this guy's free. Cool. I might as well... So he's now occupying this, and I can use one of my opponent's abilities, which is quite cool. I also really appreciate the way they've laid out your sort of play area and then your opponent's play area, because when it comes to your play area, obviously you want to be able to see all your options and everything that you can do, but for your opponents you only really care about what you can interact with, so they only show you their basic cards, which I really appreciate. Also, being able to zoom in is really nice. We like a good zoom. So I can get a berry. I can activate a growth in your city. I'm assuming that'll be my city. Can't do him. Gain a gummy. What have you got? Keep 1 and give the other to an opponent. Alright, so... I think I should draw... No, because I'm still only getting 1 card then. What am I... Is it cards or resources that I want? That's the question. General store. I'm going to go for the general store. Also, there's a limit on the number of cards you can have in play, which is 15. So, seems like a lot, but I'm seeing how you can get up to that. Just responding to a text message, bear with me 1 second. I'm going out tonight to a not an Oasis gig, but an Oasis tribute, but it's better than just a tribute gig. It's a candle-lit whole orchestra doing it, so should be quite good. Tough choices. Let's get stone, because... Is there a way for me to get stone? I'm sure there was a way for me to get stone. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Cool. 2 berries. Maximising those resources. Mouse achieved Harvest Festival. Right, so he's taken one of the things. One of the goals. Have I got an inn? Don't have. Right. What have we got? Is there a post office? No, there is not. There is not. I wish there was a post office, but alas. RIP stream. Is it not playing nicely? Is it not playing nicely? Don't like it when it's not playing nicely. We definitely don't like it when it's not playing nicely. Right. 2 more needed, 2 more needed. So if I get a postal pigeon, there's no post office. So let's get a pigeon. Choose a card to play for free. So I can't play that because it's cost 4. Well, it gives me 4 points. Got that. Literally, all I did was nudge my phone towards the Wi-Fi. Literally all I did. In and Bard. So I've not got. Oh, it's annoying. So annoying. Run out of space soon. So I'll probably try and get some more resources. How many? Let's go for the palace. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go here. Already been there. Stupid friend. Would Nomad ever consider Talisman Tabletop Simulator or Tabletopia? Probably not. Just because in a lot of ways that's directly competing against ourselves, so there's not really that much incentive for us to do it. Also, we'd need to liaise with Games Workshop about how that would actually look and work. So probably not. We'd just be competing with ourselves in a lot of ways. Alright, so you're in autumn. Play a card of pair for next season. So I could do this, but I don't feel like there's much. Point. Plus copyright, etc. as well, from what I think. Yeah, copyright would be a big. That'd be a big sticking point for sure. So it'd be doable, but yeah, I don't think Games Workshop would be the biggest fan of us doing that. So. Cool. Right, so I get a victory point for him using that. Cool. I can then fill that with the innkeeper. Discard the innkeeper from your city to decrease the cost by 3. Okay, cool. So I could use the minor mole, but I don't know what's worth copying. Draw 2 cards, that's not bad. Draw 2 cards, pretty good. But do I also have one more thing needed, one more thing needed, 2 more needed? So I'm going to pair for the next season. She only allows players to convert unwanted cards in hand to victory points. Oh, so I haven't actually got this far. But yeah, you can discard a number of cards equal number of things on this location. Only available in autumn. Yeah. Choose a production card to activate. I feel like that's probably. Oh, I could get a palace. Or a castle. Castle's probably better. Clock's hat I'm not going to be able to get. Oh, I would be able to play the Queen for free. It's not bad. I think I might go for that as long as the mouse doesn't get it. Alright, even if it's not the worst. So let's do you. And let's give wood and wood for a stone and a gummy. Still calling it gummies. I know it's not what it is, but I'm very happy to do that. Right, let's copy. Who's got a good one? Gummy. Draw 2 cards isn't bad. Draw 2 cards might be the best one. Yeah, I think draw 2 cards is probably the best. I'm actually not playing that many cards now, am I? See, I found this in the tutorial, this is a very good game for sitting there and going, oh, what do I want to do? I've got so many good options. I've got so many good options I could do. So I imagine playing this physically, I'd be one of those annoying people that just constantly sits there and goes, hang on, I need to think about my turn for 10 minutes. Can you just leave me for a second? So, let's gain a gummy, because then I can get the palace immediately. Choose a resource to gain. Let's gain a stone. Alright, 33. Place a worker or play a card. Why do I not have... Where'd my wood go? Where'd my wood go? I needed wood. Boo! Boo friggity hoo! Alright. Gain wood, please. Many chances you get Talisman DE Horus Heresy before you remove it from digital stores. I did, but that's because I have a Nomad developer account. So in Steam, I'm like automatically marked, or I don't know how it works, but basically anything that we create under the Nomad account on Steam, everyone that's a developer, we've got like their name on a list, so you automatically get whatever we've put on Steam added to your Steam account, including like, hang on, let's have an actual look. I'm sure I've got one that I can talk about, but yeah, so like I've got a game on Steam called Fury of Dracula Digital Edition Playtest, which is literally just something that we set up so that we could try different online versions together, and we've not put that on store for sale, obviously. So yeah, I've now got that on my Steam account, so I get access to everything. We've done, what else have I got on here? I've got Project Gizmo, which has nothing on it. I'm assuming something that we set up ages ago and never bothered to do anything with. So, also, I'm pretty sure the Lawnmower Man's finished, so I'm going to try opening my window. Success. I now don't have to melt quite as much. Still pretty melty, but not as much. Right. I would like a palace, please. And then I would like a queen for free. Yep. Like it for free, please. Right, I can play a card worth up to 3 points for free. Cool. What's worth up to 3? What do I want? What do I actually want here? Yeah, it's for 3, so... Fortunately, the castle seems a little bit out of my reach. Is there a nice... There isn't, but having the window open makes me feel better, which is what I'm going to take at this point. Have I got 3 vent things? Yes, I do. Give me that, please. 3 tasty, tasty points. Oh, I forgot I can use the doctor to get rid of stuff that I don't need anymore. Alright, so I've got 4 workers to use. So I could. That's giving me 1 point though, but I'll get 2 stone and 1 thing. Shopkeeper, innkeeper. So I could get another innkeeper because I've got decreased the cost by 3. So if I play, oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do with my life? That's the question. So many options. I've not got close to Bard's the one I need, but I don't know how likely it is that I'll be able to get a Bard. Shopkeeper and post office. Don't have a post office. Alright, I'm going to aim for the castle, because it seems pretty good. So I basically just need to work out the maths of how I get the castle. 2 wood, 3 dews? Gummy things? I don't know. 3 stone. Alright. So if I do this, I can copy someone's ability and get some tasty resources by doing that. Getting 1 of anything. Okay. Okay. Think I've figured out what I'm going to do. Increase that cost. Then I can use oh! Did that not let me? Did I not realise that's not how it works? I was like, oh, I can activate a thing in my city, but apparently it doesn't work like that. That's sad. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. So I need you here, and then let's gain a stone. So I'm full up now. Officially full up. But can do this to get rid of. What do I get rid of? Let's get rid of that, because then I get 3 wood, 2 guys, and 1 of those, so I can get an extra gummo. And then I can get the castle. Cool. Alright, my thing's entirely full up now. So there's nothing more that I can add. So I can only place workers. So let's place you here to get a victory point and some cards. And then my last dude I'm going to place on this thing here so that I can get some points. I think that's my best. You and you. So yeah, limits it at 3. Still, 3 points is 3 points. Right. I think end my turn. And I'm all out of stuff to do. Yeah, because it lasts a season and you start in winter, so pretty sure I've managed to play an entire thing. I've got 54 points. I'm feeling too great. Hope you're feeling alright, Freecy. Yeah, go have a nap or something. It's all good. Cool. I got a victory against the easy AI. Barely. So, don't know whether to celebrate that or not. Feel like I shouldn't, but I also got some tasty Steam achievements, which is always nice. What we got? End a game with 15 plus cards in your city. Yep. Win an online game. That wasn't an online game. This game's only been out 2 weeks, so I'm assuming they're going to be fixing stuff like that. Score victory 50 victory points in a single game. I did that very handily. Ooh, score 75 victory points in a single game. A win is still a win. I'll absolutely take that. I was going to have a look. Ooh. Let's just check. Cool. I was like, let's not give it my... Oh, actually, I'd need to put in my personal email here. Not do that. Actually, is there a way that I can... Oh, I know what I can do. Now no one can see... No one can see my real email. Just had a big brain moment where I was like, oh, I can do that. New account. Cool. Catch the rest from your VOD. Take care all. Look after yourself, Frishi. Keep yourself hydrated and all that good stuff. Ooh! This game supports asynchronous gameplay, allowing you to close the game between your turns. Like to receive notifications in the Steam client when it is your turn to play. That's cool. None of our games support async, so I'd be interested in chatting with the Direwolf team about how that was to implement and how many people actually use it. Because from what we remember and from what other people have told us, async just isn't that popular. I can probably put down my little cover now. There you go. Active, no games. Yeah, so async There's a very small percentage of people. Oh, we've got global chat as well. Cool. Interesting. So obviously that's going to be quite heavily moderated. So this shows you how many people are in the game, how many AI. What happens if I click on this? So AI difficulty, password protected, turn time limit 3 days. Interesting. So you basically set it so that you don't obviously have months between. So if I create a game, I think async is popular depending on the game. Yeah, I think it, depending on the game, some games suit it a lot better than others. For example, one of the reasons that we've been reluctant to put it into Talisman is because the games go on for so long and there's so much involved. If you come back to a game of Talisman after a day and other people have done things, then sometimes it can be hard to figure out what's happened and what's been done. But for a game like this, where you're primarily focused on what you're doing, it seems to work quite well. Some if not all players before the end, in my experience. That's true. That's another thing you've got to consider. I suppose it depends how much you want. Like if you're taking one Talisman turn every 2 days, months to finish a Talisman game. So you can set AI difficulty, put a password on, turn timer async. Players have 3 days to complete a turn in an async game. The turn is taken by AI. 2 times in a row, the player is permanently replaced by the AI. Oh, okay, so is there a way for me to change that time? I like the idea of giving you a certain amount of time to get replaced by an AI. I'm not so sure about the permanent replacement, because I suppose it does keep the game going, but say you come back to it after 9 minutes, could you then not rejoin the game? I mean, obviously they've spent a lot of time thinking about how they're going to set this up, but interesting. Very interesting. That option or similar could work for Talisman. Yeah, I think that probably could work quite well. If we put them on a timer and then we say, okay, well, the AI is going to take over for 1 turn, but like all things, there are pros and cons. Yeah, that's true. No matter what you pick, there's always going to be someone that's like, it doesn't really work for me. Because for me, I'd like to be able to change the amount of time that you have between taking turns and async. Like, I'd set it so that it's just, oh, whatever, a week. Yeah. Because the whole point of async, I assumed, would be that you can start a game and it takes however long it needs to take. I suppose if you're playing against random people, that makes more sense. But if you're playing against people that you know, seems a little bit... Don't know. Don't know is the answer to that. Alright. Let's try one of these challenges. You have to work fast to capitalise. Let's just play a normal game. I had one look at that and I was like, maybe just a normal game. Alright, let's see what we're up to. But yeah, artwork-wise, I'm super impressed with this game. It's really nice. Like, it just looks nice to play. They clearly put a lot of effort into just the visual style of it, which I really appreciate. And also something that doesn't get talked about a lot, especially with digital board games, is the user interface. So I think they've done a really good job of taking what is obviously a very complicated game and managing to get all the information in one screen that you'll need. Obviously you have the tasks that you can do up here, they're on a separate thing. But I don't think that's the end of the world. View meadow cards. Yeah, so you can click that and zoom in. That's quite handy. What else is there? Oh, I've got an action log. Didn't even spot that. We like an action log. Especially when there's so much going on. And I'm assuming they probably put that in because of, like, that helps with async a lot if you have an action log, because it means that you can obviously rejoin, quickly figure out what everyone else has done, and then just go from there. Alright. Hedgehog turn. What we got? Chapel. Each point on this chapel. Interesting. So it gets better as you put more and more stuff on it. Makes sense. Storehouse. One or two berries. Take all resources on this card. Okay, so that's quite a cool thing to get early, because you're then just building up resources. Interesting. 2 of any. Or I can discard 3 cards and get 1 for each discard. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's my choice. Well, I would get a king. King's quite good. That's a lot of resources you need to get. So I'm going to discard 3 cards and get 1 of each. So this. Do like the crane. I don't think I like the look of the chapel. Don't think that's my vibe. The courthouse isn't really what I'm looking for either. So let's confirm those, and then let's get 2 stone and a gun. No, let's get 2 stone and a berry. Let's do that. Play that shopkeeper. Is there a wood chipper out? No, there's not. Yeah, that is correct. I was like, hang on, something's gone wrong here. But then I was like, no. I've done the right thing because I was going for the crane first. I'd forgotten that I was doing that. Because I'm a foolish fool. Alright, let's get 2 gums and a wood. Yeah, let's do that. Twig barge, because then I can play storehouse. Let's get let's get a stone. Let's get a crane, and then I think that's... I think that's it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I could get the I feel like this stream has been a lot of me just staring at the screen and going, what to do, but that's the game. Like, I feel like that's just how the game is. Like, you're just sitting there going, oh, but I could do this, oh, but I could do that. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna not play my card and just end my turn. What do I want to add? Let's add some... stone? Right, place a worker or play a card. Right. Move the one, it's 3 or less, discard the other. Let's... if I do this, I'll be able to get... oh, this will just get me 2 cards. Because they're not the worst cards ever. So... yeah, let's do that. Okay. Not the worst. Not the worst at all. So let's get... one resource for each discard. So where's the ranger go? Why should I deploy workers to a new location? Oh, as in I get to get the resources for some other location. Interesting. Interesting. But as we've learned, just filling up your board with 15 dudes isn't necessarily the best option. So I think... oh, I'd really like to use that. Really like to use that. Let's get rid of you, you, and you. And let's get a stone and 2 of these. Yeah. And then let's go for... I've got 1 left. So let's go here. Resin refinery, nice. No. But at least I wasn't trying to figure out why the stream kept going down this week. It's fair. Alright, so I can now play a castle. Yeah. Let's do that. Cool. king for free, which we like. And then I am... I haven't even looked at the event things. Monk and Dungeon, Historian and Ruins, Cemetery Shepherd, Monastery and Wanderer. Right, well, I've got the inn, that's it. So, I really want to go for... There was a common constructions. Cool. Can do that. Now I'll work it and draw 2 from the meadow. Not what I want. Could get a farm. Gatherer's quite nice. Don't really want the queen. Evertree. It's not a bad shout because I've got 2. I'm just going all in on a very small number of things basically. And I get to pick anything for free. Yeah, I think that's probably my best shout. What's the best thing to get? Let's get these 2. So I need... What do I need? That's going to get stone. See, they've already got on all of these. Am I missing? Is it because I'm going last? Is that what's happening? I'm assuming it's because I'm going last. That seems unfair. Right. Let's go for 2. I don't know if this is actually like a good strategy that I'm doing, but that's fine. I'm just trying to, because I'm in summer now, aren't I? Yeah, so these other characters are still in spring? Oh, that's why, because they're doing workers on different turns than me. That makes sense. So when they bring their workers in, then I'll be able to use those things. That makes sense. I get it now. So let's get 2 wood and draw a thing. So once you finish springtime, I'll be able to use anything that's got a squirrel on it. That makes sense, because I was like, oh, how is this working? But got it now. I'm getting it. Alright, what do I need now? 3 stone and... no, 1 gum and 3 stone. So, I've got 2 more workers to play. I could play an inn. But is that worth... I don't think it's worth it. Oh, getting this kind of worth it though. I would get him for free. Getting something for free worth it? Alright, let me just think through this process in my head. So I get the inn, which counts towards this, which means I can get the innkeeper for free, which means I can get the chip sweep for free, which then means I can activate this, putting 2 guns on it, which means I can then get enough to get the Evertree. Think that works? So, in. Think that works. You go here. Oh, he's gone. Bastards. Massive bastards. Oh, I can play the Queen. Can I have 2 kings? Hang on. Everdell. 2 unique critters. Oh, you're not allowed to have 2 of the same. I figured it'd work like the legendary rule in Talisman, and I was right. Well, that's rude, to be honest. I mean, I feel like I should still go for the Evertree, because it's quite a good thing to get. But I'm now a bit sad that I can't do exactly what I wanted to do. Right, don't have a farm. What do I want to do? Do I just get resources? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. Just get some resources. So, you need a theatre, you need a post office. It's got any number of things, cards, to draw up to your hand limit. I get a pigeon for free. Alright, I'm doing that. Oh, I need to put a worker on it. I always forget that that's a thing. So let's do that. Choose an opponent to give cards to. Can I do it for Squirrel? Oh no, he's got 8 cards. I was like, can I give it to the guy that's at his hand limit? Sadly not. Who actually... Go on, Turtle. I'm feeling generous. Oh, that's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. Alright, which one of these am I actually close to? None of them. Perfect. So I might as well get the postal pigeon for free once I've played one of these. But I need to decide which one to play. That's the thing. Theatre seems okay. I do still have the badger. So if I've still got the badger, Tricky. It's very tricky. What do I want to do? Don't want to play this. The harvest is just no good without the farm. Right, what's everyone else got I could use? Activate thing in the city, so that doesn't work. Good to know. Gain a stone. Don't have a farm. Gain 2 wood. What do I actually want to do? Let's do this guy. Right, what can I actually do? Gain a gun thing. Draw 2 cards, keep 1. Gain a stone, gain 2 wood. City. Feel like stone's the best. Actually, no, I've got that thing full of stone already. What do I want to do? I've made this choice, but I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I'm just going to go for that because it's 2 resources, and that seems like the best. If I can get 2 resources out of that exchange, it's probably the best. Alright, someone's already got that. If I get another... Ooh, if I get another thing with a paw print on it, I can get the get that objective. But is that objective worth getting the monastery for? Because I really don't like the monastery. Or is it better? Let's get the pigeon. Oh, actually, no, do I get the farm? Ah! Oh! Oh! Yeah, let's get the farm. I love the farm. It's my fave. Because then I can play Gatherer. Don't want to play it for free. And these 2 occupy the same space. And something that's really cute that I really appreciate. Alright, you got that. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever, my friend. Choose a resource to gain. What do I want? Not anything interesting here. Nothing. Oh, I do get to play this game for free if I get the university, so see that. Oh, and then someone immediately takes it. Of course. Of course. So this reminds me a lot of Sid Meier's Civilization, where there's things where you're like, oh, I can go for that. And as soon as you're like, oh, I'm going to go for that, immediately, no. No, not having that. Postal pigeon. Draw 2 cards or gain stone. Fool and Minor Mole. Cool. Discard pile was shuffled into the deck. Makes sense. Workers and activate all things in my city. What do I want to do? Let's get a crane. Cranes are very good. And I get to play this guy for free, which is very nice. Yes, I'd like to play you for free, please. Then I've got a university, so I can play the doctor for free as well. Jesus! Why have you got so much wood? How was that a thing? You play construction. Oh, for each farm in your city, and then you've got... Oh, it's because you've just entered autumn, so all your things triggered, and you've got an absolute butt ton of harvest abilities. That makes sense. Well, I want to... Let's get one thing for each. So let's play a university. Cheapen out on that. Oh, I get to play the fool. Get to play the fool. I'm always playing the fool. Alright, so you got 9, you've got 15. So who benefits the least from having for each unique critter in your city, each common critter in your city? I'm guessing this guy is unique, yeah. So I need to give it to the turtle. Oh, but the turtle's the one I'm least worried about. Alright, I'm going to give it to the squirrel, even if it does give him a bit of a benefit, but it still takes up resources from him. Confirm. Squirrel, enjoy, my friend. Absolutely enjoy. Okay. What we got? Play this guy for free. You have no resources of the correct time to pay. That's fine. That's entirely fine. Right. So I could play this guy, but he's not that exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the next season. That's my plan. Okay. What we got? Choose row. So you can activate them in whatever order you want. That makes sense. So first off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's. What am I actually going for now? That's the thing. What am I actually trying to get? So what's available? that's available. Got 3 of those, so I can already go for that. I don't have enough of those. I'm not really going to go for it. I could put 5 of my things on there. That seems like a good idea. I don't have any of those, so I think I'm just gonna free to work in your monastery. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go for that, discard a load of cards. So first of all, I'd like to, which is the one that drew me 2 cards? Oh, that one. I've already used that one. Let's copy something in an opponent's city. What have you all got? What you all got, eh? 2 wood, 2 cards. 2 wood. Give the opponent. Berry. They pay up to 2 to gain an equal amount of any other resource. Ah, see, that'd be good if I'd use the thing to get wood. Foolish. I get 2 berries out of that. That's not bad. But am I playing critters? That's the thing. That's the question you've got to ask yourself. And the answer is no. So, I'm going to draw 2 cards. Because I don't think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hope you're all enjoying my, like, just trying to make it work. Trying to figure out what the best option is. Stone. Is getting 2 wood my best option? I think it is. Alright. Let's have a look. 1 of any. Because I'm really going for... Let's get a gun, because I've not got a lot of those. Let's get autumn, so this is the last one, isn't it? Let's get 3 wood. So my plan is to get a wood carver and give him loads of wood. That's my plan. Alright. First off, let's do this. Cool. Then I'm going to get the 3 points off this. So, like 3 points from that before someone else gets it. Thank you very much. Then, what am I going to do then? What's outlived its purpose? Don't know what's outlived its purpose, really, to be honest. But I know that I'm gonna get that guy. I now? I don't want more cards. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Victory points and 2 cards? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. Because critical construction, gain resource has cost, and gain 1 of any and 1 victory point. So I think that might be a good shout, because I can get rid of the pigeon. Get some berries and then put those towards what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Because then I'm just cycling through things, which isn't the worst thing ever. Oh, I do want to get the Evertree. This game's terrible for ADHD. This is absolutely doing terrible things to my ADHD. Because I'm like, oh, I could do this, oh, I could do this, I could do this. Meadow for 3. Oh, it has to be from the meadow. So that would give me enough. And then be able to, that's one of those. Oh, why you gotta play me like this, game? Why? Why? I feel like I need to go for this guy just because I'm going to get loads of points off him. And we like points. Points mean prizes, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Yeah, I'd be a nightmare to play this game against in the real world because I'm just being... So I go for... Let's do this, because I'm not going to get any more resources from that. Let's do this. Then I can do... I can play it for 3 less. Yes, please. Because that is in the meadow. Right, which one do I not need? That's the question. Keep the wood, because that will give me some points. I feel like I'm big brain in this very much. Resource says construction cost and draw, but it's not going to get me any. It's not going to get me any points, is it? That's the problem. So it reduces the number of total points that I'm getting. It uses a worker to do that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Can't say if I understand the game, but it's still gone on my wish list. There's a lot going on. It's easier than it looks, to be honest. it looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. So I could do that. I'll get some. Yeah, I want to do that anyway. Oh yeah, because I can get anyone, can't I, from the meadow? Okay, storehouse, please. And then 3 wood. I'm aiming for that 75. That's what I'm aiming for. Oh, the palace. Alright. So, I only need... Can I even do that? Is that even a thing that I can do? Let's think about that for a second. So in order to get the palace, I need 2 wood, which I've got, 3 stone, I'm missing 1, 3 of the gummy things. So this doesn't need... So that needs 2 of the gummy things, and I'd get the stone. So if I used ruins to deconstruct my fairgrounds, I'd be 1 gum off, which I could get from there, but I'd still be on 15. I've only got 1 worker. Oh, that's annoying. 1 of any resource and gain a victory? That means I can get it. I think I've done the math. Let me just double check before I do this, because this is going to be my last play of the game. So if I do this, I get to discard a construct. So I can discard that to gain equal to that card's cost, gain 1 of any, and gain a victory point. So I'd get 1 wood, 2 gums, and 1 stone. I can then get an extra resource, which would be the gum. So that means I could get the palace. Let me just check that I don't already have the palace. Pretty sure I don't already have the palace. No, I don't. Cool. So, discard that. Get a gum. I now have 14 slots. And now I can play this. Cool. So I think yeah, because I can only destroy a construct now, and I don't think there's any point in me doing that, so yes, I do want to pass. Yeah, the animated animals are very nice. They've done a really good job of those. 72. Need 75 for the achievement. If only I'd gotten a couple more points, but it's pretty good. Oh, what's the replay function? Oh, as in play again. I thought replay as in play back what just happened, but no. Very cool. Ooh, what was that? Translation partners. Everdell Loke. What is this? Thanks for following team for their assistance with the translation. That's quite cool. So it's literally just a link to a page on their website where it just says, oh, thanks to these guys for doing doing translation. Never seen that before. It's quite cool. Yeah, GG everybody. But no, highly recommend Everdell. I think the Direwolf have done an amazing job on the port. Obviously I've never played the physical game, but nothing stands out to me as what would be different to the physical game. Ooh, Direwolf news. Oh, of course, because Direwolf are... Yeah, they're also a physical board game publisher, so they can advertise their physical board games through their digital games, which is quite cool. They also have merch. We don't have merch. Maybe we should get some Nomad merch. Would people be interested in Nomad merch? That's the question. That's the question that I've got to ask. Also, I think because they publish a lot of their own games, I think that's probably why they can do a lot more merch, because like they have the rights to it, whereas if you wanted Talisman merch, you go to Games Workshop, you don't go to us. Makes sense? Alright. But yeah, very, very happy with Everdell. I think the team have done an amazing job. Where are the credits? Direwolf Game Room app. Direwolf Game Room app? You're about to install Direwolf Game Room. Didn't know what that was. Direwolf News. Friends. Is it in the settings? Oh. Gameplay. Video. Audio. Where's your credits, guys? Does that happen if I quit? Nope. Nope. Just goes back to big orange. But yeah, that's Everdell. Really cool game. Highly recommend it. It's on Steam and it's on Android and iOS. So yeah, go check it out. And if you do check it out, tell them Nomad Games sent you, because that's how they know that we're cool and we get invited to more board game digital people's parties, because we want to get outside the house, please. But yeah, very cool. Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I managed to share a bit of insight into you know, what we look for in games as digital board game developers, and hope I gave a little bit of a interesting insight into stuff like the UI and translating digital board games. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone's got any suggestions for what I should play next month for our digital board game stream that's not one of our games, hit us up on the Discord, hit us up on Twitter, hit us up everywhere, or let me know now. I've got Armello, so I don't know if I want to keep this like woodland critter thing rolling. Maybe. Might have a look and see what else has come out recently. Because like I said, Everdell has literally come out 2 weeks ago, so it's the new hotness. But yeah, super impressed by the game. Go check it out. And yeah, next week is going to be something a little bit different. So I'm doing an announcement about that tomorrow. It's not something that's necessarily related to the stream next week, but it's going to affect the stream next week, which is very vague. But all I can tell you is look forward to a lot of streaming next week, basically. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you everyone Thank you very much for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to join our Discord. discord.gg/Nomad Games. It's full of all the lovely people you've seen chatting during the stream. Follow us on Twitter at Nomad Games. Let me do the socials. Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. If you're a little bit older, don't follow us on TikTok because we're not on there because we're too old to do that. Check out our website, which has got all the latest news and announcements. Our latest announcement was that we're doing our very first board game companion app, which is new territory for us. So that's very exciting. It got shown off at Gen Con last week, and reception was really positive. So we're looking forward to you all getting your hands on that. It's another AEG game called Ready, Set, Bet. It's all about horse racing and rolling dice. So yeah, go check out the announcement on our website if you're interested in our first ever companion app. Maybe the first of many. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you everyone so much for RIP the link. What's wrong with the link? What's wrong with the link? Oh, that link worked fine. What are you talking about, Dark Legion Mage? That link's all good. Don't panic me like that. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Massively appreciate it, as always. Join our Discord, be cool, and stay hydrated, you filthy animals. And I'll see you all next week for something a bit different when we stream. See you all later.